News with Lucrezia Millarini.
Good evening. O.J. Simpson, the former US sports star who was at the heart of the so-called murder trial of the century, has died of cancer, aged 76. He'd enjoyed a decorated career in American football and in Hollywood, but in 1994 he was accused of murder over the deaths of his ex-wife, Nicole Brown, and her friend. Millions of TV viewers watched live as he was pursued by police and later closely followed his criminal trial. It sparked debates on race and police conduct, which continued long after his acquittal. But O.J. Simpson never reversed his fall from grace. A separate court eventually found him liable for the killings, and aged 61, he was jailed for an armed robbery. Our US correspondent Dan Rivers looks back on a complicated and controversial life. Next this evening, the mother of the woman fatally stabbed in Bradford on Saturday says she wants a true judgment on behalf of her daughter. Kulsuma Akhtar was pushing her baby in a pushchair when she was attacked. She later died in hospital. Today, her mother told ITV News in her television interview of their final conversation as a man appeared in court charged with her murder. Our reporter Martha Fairley has more. The Metropolitan Police has referred itself to the police watchdog, the IOPC, following the murder of a woman in central London. Well, let's get the latest from the ongoing inquiry, which heard today from the Post Office's former Managing Director, David Smith. Our correspondent Rachel Younger has been following There's plenty more to come on the ITV Evening News, including... Join us, those stories and more after the break. Hello and welcome back. New figures shared exclusively with ITV News show mental health patients are facing disproportionate delays in A&E. 1 in 4 wait at least 12 hours for emergency care. That's more than twice England's average rate. And one woman told us it was 3.5 days before she received treatment. Hardly conducive, she says, to getting better. Well, here's our health correspondent, Rebecca Barry. Well, those figures on mental health come as the Prime Minister insists his plan is working on hospital waiting lists. Well, that despite the NHS missing key targets once again. Amy Lewis is in Westminster. A court has heard a man accused of stabbing a pensioner to death in Hartlepool did it out of revenge for the deaths of Palestinian children. Ahmed Ali Alid, a Moroccan asylum seeker, was said to have been motivated by the war in Gaza, which had begun a week earlier. Greg Eastill is at Teesside Crown Court. You're watching the ITV Evening News. It's just after 7. Here's what's still ahead before Emmerdale. And finally, to the unlikely siren sound that's got one police force in a flap. Inspectors at a base in Bicester thought a car in the yard had gone wrong, but it wasn't the usual chirp of the blues and twos, instead a very unique bird song. So exactly what species was it? Perhaps a question for the RSPB, if not the flying squad, as Faye Barker now reports. That's pretty good. That is all from us for now. Paul Brand will be here with the news at 10. That's at 10:05 tonight. But for now, from all of us on the Evening News team, bye-bye and enjoy your evening.